Keith, welcome to Talk Park. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great, to be honest. Really looking forward to it. I was obviously delighted to get a phone call off Damien, and yeah, it was an easy decision in the end.
What was his vision for your role at the club?
Yeah, it was obviously a good conversation. Obviously when I met him and that, it was an easy sell, to be honest. You can see how well the club's done since Damien's come in. Even how well the players are doing since he's come in. It was probably one of the most appealing things to me, that I think every player that seems to sign here seems to improve, and why can't I? Obviously I'm getting a little bit older, but I'm here to improve and take a step forward again in my career, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
How much of a value does that experience you have over 400 league appearances, I think?
Yeah, look, it will obviously help, it is a bit of a young team here. But yeah, that's something obviously that just came with games and experience, and something obviously I'll try help and add to the group.
How were the conversations with the manager? What was the reaction when the phone rang?
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. It was a nice phone call. Kind of took me by surprise, but obviously a nice phone call to have. Obviously players like to hear an old phone call at the end of the season. But yeah, once I met him and that, honestly it was a quick and easy conversation, and once I spoke to him I knew I was ready to sign.
Do you know many of the lads in the dressing room?
Yeah, there's a few old teammates in there. Obviously I'd played with a few lads over the years, and like I said, that's one of the reasons, another reason why I wanted to come here. I see the likes of JJ, what a great season he had. You see obviously Luke Bourne, played with him, he's been brilliant for Shells over the years. Paddy Barrett's come in, had a great season, Jack Moylan as well, players like that. So I look at all them players that have came here and I think they've improved, so that's why I'd like to come here.
What did you make of playing against Shells last year for Dundalk?
Yeah, tough games, especially here in Dundalk. I think in the 2 years I was back at Dundalk, I don't think we won here. A few draws and obviously a defeat here at the end of the season. Yeah, it's tough, the crowd's right on top of you. It's great that end, you come out, it's packed out both ends. Obviously most games now you get great away support as well, and yeah, it's a hostile environment here at Dundalk. I always feel it has, and the manager obviously gets the players up for every game, don't they, and they bring it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to being on this end of it this time.
Was playing at Chelsea something you always had in your kind of career vision?
Yeah, no, like growing up, obviously Shells were the top team when I was growing up. Obviously the Champions League nights and big European nights here, and obviously my kind of time in the career, Shells were kind of up and down as the club, as obviously everyone here knows. They were kind of up and down, a few relegations, but I think now obviously with Damien coming in, it looks like it's on the right trajectory, and yeah, I think the club's in a great place at the moment, and that's why I'm excited to be here.
You mentioned Europe. Was that a big draw about coming here?
Yeah, massive. I was only asking the lads inside. I think he said it was 2005, so it's obviously great for the club. It's such an exciting time, I had a little bit this year with Dundalk, even though I was out injured, but we had a disappointing exit to a team in Iceland. But I think it can be such an exciting time for a club if we can get through round or two, and it can be so exciting. So yeah, it'd be something to look forward to.
How was 2023 for you? I know you mentioned you had a few injuries to contend with, but anytime you did play, it seemed a lively option.
Yeah, look, obviously I enjoyed my time at Dundalk, working under the manager with some good players. Obviously last year personally was a little bit disappointing with my injury. I missed maybe 3 months through. Obviously it's just a bad collision with Talbot, accidental, but no, anytime when I start, I come on the pitch, I try to be exciting and create things and get on the ball and make things happen, and hopefully I can come and do that here.
I think you hurt Shells up at Oriel in one of the games, got an assist for a late equaliser.
Yeah, I think last year maybe, and that, no, that's what I mean. Maybe that's why Damien took a shine to me and has liked me. I felt like I played a lot against Shells the last 2 years, and it was obviously hard games. I think in all the games we had there wasn't a lot in it, but obviously something like that in them games, that whether it was a set piece or a cross or maybe a through ball or something, that has done well for me, and maybe that's just caught the manager's eye.
How excited are you to be a part of the next journey, because it seems like Shells are on a really positive path at the moment?
Yeah, absolutely, and I know obviously touching on my age, getting a little bit older now, but maybe some people start wanting to take a step back in their career. I think here's a massive step forward for me, and I just want to keep improving, get on the pitch and try to make things happen, and I think Shelburne are in a great place at the moment, and I think it's as exciting as any club to be at the moment.
How's the body feeling?
Yeah, it feels alright now, it does, to be fair. Obviously I came back from the injury and that towards the end of the season. I got myself fit the last month and I felt fine, and obviously it's the off season now, you obviously got to keep tipping away, but I was excited anyone to get in pre-season and get going.
It's obviously a young squad. The addition to your leadership, is that something you feel you could really benefit this team?
Yeah, I think it is, you know, obviously that just comes with your age and that, and experience through matches and that, and I look around the team at the moment and I see a lot of quality, but I think there's a bit of experience there as well, you know, but something obviously I will like to bring in. I'm sure the manager would like to bring that, like with that, bringing in an older lad, you bring that, but yeah, no, I look around the team at the moment and I do see a lot of quality, and there is experience there as well.
You bounced in here this morning with a lot of excitement, a lot of happiness in your face. Bounced in like you were 21.
I probably go on like I'm 21, but no, it's exciting. Look, I'm 33. I'm still playing professional football at a massive club like this. I'm excited to work under a manager like Damien Duff, come in and play with the types of players that are here. Who wouldn't love it?
What do you think Shells need to kind of kick on to that next level?
Well, I think they took a massive step forward last year. I look at the league this year with Waterford and Galway coming up. I don't think there's an easy game in this league next year. I think any points that you can get are going to be tough. I think it'll be a very tight league next year. I think there'll be a lot like this year, teams winning and losing, unpredictable scores. But for Shells this year, I think they're in a great place. I don't think expectations have to be too high again. I think last year they took a massive step forward, getting fourth. Probably people didn't expect that. Maybe they would have liked to do another cup run last year, but it's tough. Like, there's no easy games, but like I said, you don't want to make any predictions too early, but I think the club's in a good place at the moment.
You've been a fan favourite everywhere you went. I'm sure you'll get a very warm welcome from Shells fans. Welcome to Talk. We're delighted to have you.
Thanks very much. Cheers.